the clean-shaven angle man today. Did he get in those clean spikes? We haven't seen him spit as much fire this time around as the ball is called in and it's 1-1.
So this is why Jerome, for me, is the man on the right side in this league. I just need to make sure it was Jerome beneath first. It was Sharam, okay. So this is why Sharam is the man for me in this league at the moment. So as he comes in, you can see how much he turns the ball. And when you're playing against the best side-out team in the league, percentage-wise, which Calicut are, you've got to give them a little bit of trouble from the baseline.
Meanwhile, the mastermind tried to play chess there, but it was found out. Jerome beneath with some footwork, but it didn't come to fruition. And the defenders have a 2-point lead.
It's interesting because in my mind, the defenders have played way better than Calicut so far. There's a cred super block from Ilya Barao, but they're only up by 2 points. The chips making me hungry, Louis.
No!
Are you hungry for an Indian oil super serve? Because Peroto just served it on a platter.
It's interesting because I thought Angamutu, there have been games where he's absolutely gone off in clutch moments, certainly last year as well. And is it strategic trying not to use him as much this season?
I was just about to ask you the same question because Nanda Gopal seems to be the go-to man usually. But in high-octane encounters such as this one, do you change it up? Do you not use Nanda Gopal because they'll be prepared for him? That's exactly what happened here. Dragan Mihailovic has picked up the battle for the SBI Super Point. And lo and behold, that means it's set point for the Calicut Heroes. The Prince of Persia at the baseline. Nanda receives, the mastermind tries a dump, it goes straight to Ukra. Dan Moitazedi with a high-flying set, but it's been converted by the Jet with that crash landing. And the Calicut Heroes have taken the first set, 15-11 against the Ahmedabad defenders. Ilya Barao is rarely given an opportunity from the baseline. Usually he's substituted for Harsh Chaudhary in such instances. But this time he was given the confidence and Angamuttu came up with the block. One that can mean so much in the context of this set because it's a 5-point lead. Call for an SBI Super Point, which is why there's a floater by the angle man. It's a short set towards Vikas Man. And the Heroes get those 2 points. The deficit is now 4.
I think they get a little bit...
Peroto, meanwhile, slaps it across the net. Angamuttu, but Vikas Man is there. Would you believe it? Along with Prince. He just experienced some thunder up over. Meanwhile, an Indian oil super serve by the mastermind. Muthuswamy ensures that we have parity now, ladies and gentlemen. It is game on between the defenders and the Calicut Heroes. Work.
You're exactly right.
Shrikant does it this time. Sends it towards Muthuswamy. Seneca tips it over. Ukra digs. Allen sets. Jerome hits. Jerome wins.
The service pressure from the Heroes. We haven't seen them serve like this.
There are 2 points on the line. Vikas Man at the baseline. Shrikant to Muthu. To Nanda. There's a block. He can do it all! Mohan Ugrapandian with a telling blow and the SBI Super Point sways Calicut's way. Soft serve. Soft spike by Burrao, chested by Jerome beneath. Ukra sets towards Chirag Yadav who tips it and takes Calicut to set point. What utter domination!
The wheels are starting to come off a little bit for Ahmedabad. 2 balls hitting the floor without a body trying to defend them. And I feel like that's one of Ahmedabad's strengths, is that they never give up. However, this might be cause for concern.
All they're doing, very simply, is serving straight down the line to position 1.
And that's how tight the margins are right now in the Rupe Prime Volleyball League as Moitazedi against his former team takes the Heroes home in this set, and now it's 2-1 in Calicut's favor. Well, to be honest, don't we all have a soft spot for the Pocket Rockets, who's just taken flight right now and lost the first point?
called it. Atish called it. Yeah, he's been hot and cold in this match, but if he keeps going, if he finds his rhythm, that could be game-changing for Ahmedabad as he slices it past Chirag on the other side. For me, one of my favorites, and they have a good case there.
It was rather hopeful because the ball was somewhat in play, technically, although it was just out of reach. Meanwhile, Perotto with the spike, Nanda with the dig. Muthuswamy towards the angle man, he's been thwarted. Nanda has to set towards Seneca. The block does its job. Ukra sets, pipe attack. Sends it into the sky, does Manoj. It's a pipe attack of the highest order.
There he is again. Chirag is coming in clutch on that play over and over. A good slowdown at the net. Then Perotto just popping it up. Manoj, not much he can do there, but reach into the seam.
Wow, Dragan Mihailovic isn't happy. He isn't happy at all. Is the SBI super point though? That could make him smile should the Ahmedabad defenders win it. Nanda tries his best, but has been blocked by Motazedi and Ukra. And Jet Jerome crashes it through to Shrikant. Nanda yet again. The block is sound. Is the Prince of Persia with that pile driver. And the SBI super point goes Calicut's way.
The block defense from Calicut tonight has been brilliant. Motazedi getting across multiple times to double stack the SBI super point. Have a look at this thing from Shrikant though. It could have been over earlier. Perfect. But in the end, Muthuswamy involved in a dramatic finish. What world are we living in?
It happened in season 2 too, as well, where the Mumbai Meteors were almost there. Oh! That's how you steal a point.
They've still got to win it, haven't they, Calicut? They've still got to win it.
Angamuthu meanwhile. Chirag. Ukra. Jack Jerome! The heroes refuse to back down. They were never out of it. This is the first time ever in the history of the Rupe Prime Volleyball League that they've taken a piece out of the defenders. And they are in the mix for the Super 5 still.